Hello again, DEVCYCLE community. Hello, internet. It is I, Andrew, your friendly neighborhood DEVCYCLE developer advocate, back again here on the internet, talking about feature flags with y'all. Gonna do some live coding. Let me get this banner up here. Welcome to Does It Toggle, where we answer the age-old question, can you add feature flags to it? If you have tuned into this series, you will know, ooh, that music is loud. Hold on a second. If you've tuned into this series before, you will know that on these streams, I do my best to try and add feature flags into a new technology to show you how easy or challenging that process is. Today's technology is going to be, if you saw the opening card, promo card, it's going to be Ember.js, which is a language I've been looking at playing around with for a while for multiple reasons. Most importantly, I love their very, very cute little logo, and I'm going to pull that up in just a second. But before we kick things off, I just want to say thank you for being here. I've streamed a lot this week, like a lot. And so I love when people are in chat and are saying hello. So please, if you're here, if you're watching, it looks like we've got some folks over on Twitch right now, say hello in chat. I'd love to talk to you about stuff. And it doesn't need to be about feature flags. It can be about anything you want. I'm going to obviously talk about feature flags today, but, and I'm going to talk about Ember.js, and I'm going to talk about OpenFeature and the multi-provider. I'm going to do all those things, but I'd love to chat with you about whatever you would like to hear about. So please jump in chat and say hello. Let me get my screen share up here. We're going to do some live coding today, so this is going to be fun. I'm going to share my whole screen because I'm going to be jumping back and forth between windows. And I'm going to change my view. I think I'm going to go with this one. Maybe not that one. Maybe this one. This one. That's okay. I'm okay with this one. Maybe I'll change this one up, actually. I'm just going to customize this one a little bit more. Let's give ourselves that window there. Update that layout. No, don't like that. Do I like this one better? I think we'll go with this one for now. Today we're going to look at Ember.js. I love this. So as you all know, my favorite framework that is out there is Laravel, because they call themselves the PHP framework for web artisans. And I love that Ember.js has kind of gone with like similar language for ambitious web developers. And I would not say that I'm a particularly ambitious web developer, but what I am is I'm somebody that loves batteries included frameworks. I cannot tell you how much I hate having to go around different places to figure out what tool, like we did a stream on Wednesday and where I said like I loved Vercel's SWR for React queries because like it just felt batteries included, and I'm excited to explore Ember and see if it too is similar to that. But I love their logo. Like this is the big reason. Like I love the Ember logo. Like I love this little guy. I love him so much. I feel like he kind of looks like me. If I get orange glasses, maybe orange glasses. Although I suppose he's got black glasses. Maybe I should go switch my glasses up. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be looking at today. We've got quite a bit of a schedule today. So I have a meeting at 1 o'clock Pacific, and then I've got a dentist appointment at 3 o'clock Pacific. And so we've got limited time today. But we got about an hour and 40 minutes, hour and a half that we're going to be together today. So let's maybe jump into things and kind of see how this is going to work. And if you're here, if you're watching, let me know how the audio is, how the video is, how everything is working, because I want to know. All right, let's get VS Code up. What do I have in VS Code? This is from earlier this week, so I don't want this. Let's do a new project, file, new window, new folder. I'm gonna just close this for now. I'm gonna open my terminal. Okay, so let's check what's going on over in, I guess I need my other Ember.js stuff. So I'm going to go back to Ember.js. Let's close down Laravel. We don't need that anymore. Because I want to see what we need to get started with Ember.js. Read the tutorial. Is there a better way? Ember.js guides, learn Ember. Quick start. Do I want to do this? Is there... Let me just go look at the docs. Oh, I guess. Is there like a quick start? Install. Okay, let's just do this. We'll do what it says. We'll follow this guide. And I'll bump this up a little bit just so folks can see a little bit better. Okay, that's good. Can you close this? Can't, eh? All right, so let's grab this npm command. Let's head over to our terminal here. Let me bump this up too. There we go. All right, so let's go make directory. We're gonna call this Ember. Let's cd into Ember, and then we're gonna run this npm command. So we're gonna install the Ember CLI. Technically, I didn't need to do it in here, but like I think I'd just rather do it in here. Because I think this is good. Yeah, this is gonna install it globally across my device, which is fine. Okay, warnings. Deprecated, that's fine. Okay, great. So we got the Ember CLI, which is what they're obviously recommending. Create new application, Ember, create new application, Ember, quick start. Okay, so let's do this. Ember new, where's our terminal again? And then we'll code it, we'll go into there. All right, so let's go into here. Ember new, quick start. Okay, awesome, it created a bunch of stuff. NPM. Like helpers, we got an index.html file there, app.js. This seems pretty clean. Installing dependencies too, so I don't need to run npm install. I love this. I love this so far. All right. Awesome. All right, so we got this in here. So I guess we're cding into Ember quick start. And let's go npm start. All right, so we're serving Ember, building it right now. Okay. Awesome. So let's go to, everybody's got their own like unique address that they go to. So let's pull Ember back up here. I'm also gonna unfull screen this over here. And then we're gonna go here. We made a quick start, how Ember works, first route, writing UI component, deploying, tutorial. Yeah, we're not gonna do the tutorial. Remove this welcome message, remove the welcome page component from your app template stuff. All right, let's go here. So we got this, cd Ember, we did this. Zoe says, oh, the name is Zoe, that makes me so happy. Trouble, write some HTML in a template. Ooh, curly brackets. I am big curly brackets fan. All right, so we will start by editing the application template. So let's go into there. I might move y'all over here. I'm gonna change screens, which is gonna change a lot of things. So I'm gonna pull myself off of there. I'm gonna move y'all over here. I'm gonna move this over here. And I'm gonna move this over here. Just because this way I want to be looking at the right place. Stop screen share, present, share screen 1. Okay, so here we go. We are in here, we're running this. And okay, app templates. Okay, let's first get into here. Let's go. Let me stop this for a second. I'm gonna go code. Is that not what it is? Is it just .code? Not able to determine your app. What is it? Start in VS Code command. Yeah, I thought it was just .code. Is it not .code? Chat, if you're there. Process completed. Did it actually open anything in VS Code? No, I didn't think so. Process completed. What? What are you doing here? What are you doing? What do you mean process completed? Oh my goodness. You know what? We're not even going to worry about that. We're just going to go into VS Code. We're going to open this project and we're just going to go from there. File, open folder, Ember quick start, open. Okay. Should have worked the other way. Don't know what's going on. But here we go. We have an Ember project and it was telling us, let me go over here again. So it's telling us to go into this app templates folder. So let's do that. Let me pull you back over here. App templates. This reminds me a lot of the Laravel structure, which I love. And it's handlebars. I do like handlebars. Welcome page, default welcome message. Feel free to remove this. So what's it actually telling us to do? People tracker. Change it to the following. Change file. Okay, let's change this to comment this out and change this to people tracker. It was H1 people tracker. And that said that handlebars should have sensed that. It did. Oh, it's because they're not running it anymore. Back in here, hide this. Terminal, new terminal, and we're going to run npm start. Awesome. Should be running on 4200 now, and it should be serving the message people tracker. Awesome. Okay, define a route, generate route. This is very similar to Laravel. All right, generate route. Awesome, so it created the scientist route. Awesome, list of scientists. Outlet, okay, we're gonna add that. And in our routes file here now, we've got scientists, Ember route, import model. Ooh, I like this. This is making me very happy. All right, so what are we actually doing? So we've already got this. We've already got that. And then we're returning a model. Oh man, really? Dang, I might really like Ember. Okay, it doesn't like that because I've already got that in there. Now in the code, JavaScript all classes. Okay, each model scientist. Oh, this is nice. All right, I might be a big fan of Ember. Does this mean that I'm what did they say for this? It was like I'm an ambitious web developer. I don't know if I would say that. Let's go back over to scientist. Let's add this here. Awesome. Update. Oh, because I'm not at the scientist thing. I haven't actually finished that step of the tutorial yet. Okay, create a UI component. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, so this is the, so I can actually go to scientists. Scientists. Nice. I feel like I can actually change this to like model as scientist. I mean, I guess you'd want to keep it as model. I kind of like that. So that's nice. Okay, what else is it saying in here? So we open that, we did this. Awesome. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Create a UI. It goes, sharing UI almost to multiple pages. Yes. Okay, let's do this. And I can make this a little bit bigger too. Here we're generating this people list component. Copy this. I wish that there was like a copy thing. I realize that you should probably just be writing this out for muscle memory, but people list. Do I need to keep that yield thing in there? I guess not. Okay, now that we changed our list of scientists and title. Okay. Okay, and now what do we need to change in here? People list. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Wait, people, list of scientists and model. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this. So now I can change all of this. Wait, and now I'm getting rid of the page title. list of scientists. Did I remove this already? Maybe I'd already removed this. Oh no. H2. People list. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. First we modify people list, responding to user interaction. Okay, let's see if this still works. Okay, still works. I want to see if that actually. Okay, good. Awesome, love that. Okay, responding to user interaction. So now we're gonna go in here and we're gonna update this. I don't know what the interaction is. Oh, whoops. Interactions, people list. All right. Where's my people list controller? Oh, what? Whoops. Did I create this somewhere else? What am I? App components, people list. No, so that's this. Show person. Hold the phone. Show person. Oh, do I need to add? Oh, create a JS file. Okay. So we're gonna put a new file. People list dot. Oh, that was not right. People list.js. Okay, good. Now we're gonna update this to here. People list button. Replace this. I don't actually really know what I'm doing. This is a lot of copy pasta stuff. I know kind of what I'm doing, but oh wait, on modifier. I like on. Click. Okay. And then this. What did I do there that was different? Function. This show person. Okay, let's see what this does. Hey, nice. Okay, so let's actually look at what we just did here. People list, this is basically saying glimmer component. I don't know. Oh, it's just a default object, default people show person. Oh, yeah, it just runs the alert. Oh, we can definitely console log this too. So instead of alert, let's do console log. And then let's open our console. Let's undo this responsive, or yeah, I guess responsive, but we'll pull it out. Open our console, and then this should. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. All right, so that's cool. And I think that's the end of the quick start. Yeah, this is all building stuff. Deploy your app to Netlify. Oh, I like that it's got Netlify. Deploy. Okay. So we've got an Ember project working. Let's do. Where's our people list? Not this one. Actually, I don't want the person list thing. Where's our people model? I mean, it's fine. We'll leave it at the people tracker. I just want to have like a different list of scientists. Okay. So we're actually going to add a feature flag in here, I think, and we're going to return a different list of scientists. So let's do famous female scientists. Famous female computer scientists. There's some pretty famous ones. Grace Hopper. So we're going to go Grace Hopper. We're going to go Catherine Johnson. Johnson, and Ada Lovelace. Johnson? Excuse me. And then Ada Lovelace. Lovelace. All right, and then we're gonna do another return. We're gonna make these some different people. Let's go. Actually, I don't know who some of these people are. Famous, maybe famous just scientists. Mary Curie. I think she was already here. Mary Curie. Where are more? Yeah, a lot of these folks I don't know. I think there's like these really great lists. Mary Curie, Hedy Lamarr. Oh, I forgot about Hedy Lamarr. Famous actress, but also invented Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And Rosalind Franklin. All right, so we've got 2 lists. And in these lists, we're gonna set up just like a placeholder feature flag that would be like kind of the default way that we would do this. So if let's just say x equals 1, yeah, that's fine. Then do this, otherwise do this. So let's put this inside of here. And yeah, it's gonna be like, I don't find x equals 1. All right, so we can define, maybe I'll define it out here, x equals 1. Var or const. Yep. Guess I would need to feed x in there. Maybe I need to do this in here. I can tell that I don't do, I mean, considering I do a lot of stuff in JavaScript, still don't fully understand it. Const x, what is it? Const var? Just var? Is it a comma? No. Var type of science, or science, maybe let's call it var science. Science equals, okay, so what's the error that's going to be? It's assigned a value but never used. And then do I need to feed science in here? Assigned a value but never used. How do I feed something into there? Ember.js. This may be just like a basic JavaScript thing. So if you're in chat, let me know. Routing. Routing? Because that's in a route, right? Yeah, it's in a route. Router map function. That's weird. Where's router.js? Does it actually change this? Okay, so this is oh, it actually adds it in there. That's cool. So what am I? Routes. I don't want routes. Defining your routes. Okay, here we go. ID. ID, visit user ID. Map routes, wildcard globbing routes, export class extensive routes, service store, service router, action, ID, user ID. What if I do just like science equals 1? What if I ignore this and just do like science equals 1? And then I get rid of this. Oh, why does it add it in there? Wait, can I do var? Const? I don't think I can do that. No, I definitely can't. Okay, let's delete this for if true. I'm just gonna go with true. I don't know, it's like, what do you mean it's true? So it's fine. It'll kind of fix that. But yeah, I want to know how to add variable or feed. What is it called? Like parameter route Ember.js. Query params. Let's close this for a second. Category null. filtered articles, tracked category. Okay, I don't want to query param. We're actually going to do this from the SDK. I'm going to do query parameters. I just want to do like actual. Okay, so I have to do it inside of here. Oh, params? No. Synth route. Okay, let's go var equals, or var equals test. Var equals test. Expression expected. Expression expected. What do you mean? Quick fix. Except, okay, what did we actually change in here? Close. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I get this. Okay, this makes sense. Yeah, so it's a lot of this stuff. Okay, so that's why I was getting it wrong, because I was trying to do this like vanilla JavaScript-y, and that was just never the way that was gonna work. All right, and we just do test equals true. True. And then we'll just do test this test. Okay, and let's do test false. So this should return Mary Curie here. So let's go 127 our localhost 4200. We're gonna go scientists. Okay, so that should return these three. And then I'm gonna set this to true. And okay, good. So it's returning the right thing. So this is like a basic feature flag in here, but like our config is coming from in here. So we actually want to now install a couple of things. So first thing we're going to install is, what are we going to install first? The DEVCYCLE client, DEVCYCLE JavaScript, DEVCYCLE JavaScript SDK installation. So JS client SDK. So what do we have for our SDKs? So we'll look in here. So we've got JavaScript SDKs, Next.js SDKs, React SDKs, iOS, Node.js. We're going to go JavaScript installation. We're going to need the OpenFeature compliant ones, OpenFeature web beta. Okay, we're going to install this. This is Ember.js is the client side. So, all right. And then we're going to follow these instructions here. Oh, error. What's the error? What is the error? Unable to resolve dependency tree? What? What is happening here? Let's try this again, question mark. All right, so we've got npm could not resolve dependency, OpenFeature web SDK. I wonder if there was a recent update to the web SDK, OpenFeature. Did they just do an update over here? Released 1.2.1. Could not resolve dependency. I don't think this is an issue with I think this is an issue with. What did we actually install here? Anything yet? No. So we may not be doing this with the DEVCYCLE side today. We may just be going pure OpenFeature. Let's go OpenFeature ecosystem. I will zoom out. Let's go JavaScript. Let's go client. Web SDK, go web provider, BeatBet, JavaScript web provider, OpenFeature official SDK for web. So like, can we do this? Does this have a default provider? Client web React stuff. Do you have a Does the web provider have a, what's the term I'm looking for? Providers, like in memory. Like Node.js has in memory. Does it talk about in memory though? In memory? Memory? Yeah, so it talks about in memory. So I wonder if the web one does too. Yeah, I bet it does. Okay, sick. Alright, good. So we're gonna just go with in memory here. And I might need to install a different system to do this. But let's grab this. Let's install the OpenFeature Web SDK. See if that throws an error. Might have just been DEVCYCLE. Okay, so we got that. So let's actually just go through the process of grabbing all of this stuff. Let's go over to our route so we can close all the other stuff. Close saved. Close saved. This. Where's my route? Scientists? I love that it generates tests too. Routes, there we go. Open file. Okay, so let's grab this stuff here. Import that. Your provider of choice. We're gonna go with in memory. Where's in memory stuff talking about? In memory, there we go. All right, let's grab this. Okay, in memory provider, and then we're gonna need to grab some of that myFlag stuff. Set provider. Yeah, so we don't need that anymore. We're gonna create a myFlags. myFlag bar. Yeah. Can we call this myFlags? Is it gonna understand how to do that? We get a good example. There we go. Let's grab this. Yep, and there we go. And let's go to that. Okay, and we're gonna call this science type. Variation on is going to be CS. And then we're just going to call the other one SCI. Okay, state enabled, default variant on. Okay, myFlags, we need to set this as a var. Okay, amazing. And I think this should work. In memory flags, get Boolean value. No, get string value. String value. V2 enabled. We're actually looking to get science type. Science type. Okay, science type. Science type. Okay, and make sure that we got this right. Back here. Where are we hiding? In memory provider. Okay, good. So here we go, V2 enabled. If V2, let's just call this science type with a dash. Science type. We're gonna do if science type equals CS. Computers. Okay, let's take a look at this and see what has happened. So is this throwing any errors? It is throwing some errors. Let's see what's going on in our console. Could not find module OpenFeature Web SDK. Okay, so that's odd. I wonder if I need to restart for some reason. I shouldn't, but oh, that's weird that I had to restart. Oh, I guess npm. All right. Okay, so this is good. Let's do a console log test. Just want to see if this is actually feeding through. Okay, good. So that's feeding through. fine. I guess that's there. Get string value. Where's that hiding? Hold on. Spec types. Here's the example. There's like an example in here where it gives like what the actual object looks like. Because I want to see with string. I think if I go OpenFeature example, I think it's in here. Big flag D flags.json. No variants on off. X color. Okay, let's just call variants. Yeah, I guess I need to define because it thinks it's string, so I need to call this CS. CS. Oh no, sci and CS. Sci. Ints. Computers. Okay, no, wait, what? No, hex color. I wonder if this is... Maybe this is right? I don't think it should be removing this. Default variant red. Maybe that's what it is. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens here because I think that it is. I think this is an issue. Science type. We're gonna see what's happening here. Let's console log this here. Science type. And maybe because it's automatically cleaning it up. So let's go over here. False. Oh. That. Default. Okay, so it's returning default right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. New welcome message. Maybe it's because it's. Maybe I do need this to be a JSON. Separate JSON file. I feel like this should work. Hold on. OpenFeature in memory. Hello, my kitty cat is woken up. Which we knew was going to happen eventually. I feel like I must have seen an example of this before. Hey. All right. So let's go in. I just need to find like an example of like an actual. Hold on, actually, I feel like I saw it in here. Scroll down. Well, maybe I'll just change it to. Maybe I'll literally have it running in. Let's do a separate file in here then, I guess. Let's call this flags. Oh, flags.json. Okay, and then I'll put it in there. Okay, so now I remove that, and I remove that. And then I think that I need to do a bunch of things in here. So what's the error that is showing? Expecting array, quick fix, fixing Copilot. All right. Accept. That did nothing. But I think it's because I need to be back in this. Yeah, I need to be back in like this format. Do I need to have flags and stuff? Yeah. Okay, so let's add this to the outside. Add this. Comma there. We're gonna want the document. Yeah, this is gonna be messy for a minute, folks, so just stay tuned. Let me just copy this. Sigh. Computers. Ugh. Whatever. Let's just change this to sigh. Sigh. CSI. CSI. All right, and we're gonna call this science type, and then we're gonna import this. I don't think this is it, but it's possible that it could be. Default variant should be sigh. And get rid of all this. Okay, there we go. So now we've got actually good JSON, and now I need to import this. Do I need to export? What did we do yesterday? What did Parth and I do yesterday? Flag config. Okay, yeah, we did it as. Oh no. So we had it different yesterday. So let's actually do flags.js. Yeah, this is funny. So it wasn't what I thought it was, so let's just delete that. Let's put it back here. So this should work, actually. What's the error that it's throwing? Missing semicolon? Where is it missing a semicolon? Oh, right there? I feel like this is still needed. So what's it sensing there? Missing semicolon. I mean, chat, if you're here and you have the answer to this question, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, what's going on here? In memory. In memory should be. Maybe it's in the 5 minutes too. Defining a flag. Maybe it's with this. Oh, maybe I just didn't need what I thought I. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so let's grab this. Just the structure of this. It's just the structure of this const flag configuration, and then we're gonna copy this with this one. All of this. This, define feature flags, flag configuration, that, okay, this is defined and not used. Now we're gonna feed it into here. Okay, all right, so, okay, good, so we've got an internal service error. Oh, because I have 2 flags. Or do I need to reset this? Let me start this again. Stack error. What's the stack error? I thought I removed flags from here. Yeah, I did. Weird, that's throwing like a different error. So let me try this again. npm start, npm start. Ember serve, building. Okay, so we are still getting the stack error. Oh, it's because of this. Delete this. Okay, building now. Okay, so no issues. Okay, let's head back over to our code here. Okay, so we're still getting it returning default there, but where is my code? So no errors. I feel like I removed a console log here. Science type, get string value, set provider, new in-memory provider, new in-memory provider flag configuration, get client. Okay, that's all good. Get client. So all of this stuff is good. This is exactly what we want. So all of this is good. Console log science type equals O. Yeah, I just wanted to return this science type get string value. I guess, no, red, that's string value. Hey kid, I got my little kitty cat that's decided to come up and say hello. I am going to be kicking you off though. You know if you're causing shenanigans, I'm going to keep kicking you off. You are definitely going to cause shenanigans today. So give me a second, friends. Oh, she's going to get the bum brush. All right. So scientific variance. Maybe we just go with on and off. Just for now. Because I think that this may be causing some bugs. Not bugs, but like that default variant is on. Okay, science type, set provider, get Boolean value, flags, client, feature flags. Where did we set feature flags? Client. Oh yeah, client. Get Boolean value. Boolean value. Boolean value is false. Okay, so now let's refresh this. False, false, false. Let's turn this off quickly. Okay, refresh, refresh, refresh. Should start again soon. Okay, it should be there, built. Okay, awesome. We've got false that's returning. So flag configuration, we're actually basing it on this. With cows. With cows false. Default variant on. So it should be returning computers. Science type. Let's just call it science. Oh. I wonder. Science. Still returning false each time. I wonder what it's returning for client. Okay, OpenFeature client, options, hooks, provider accessor, status accessor, options, emitter accessor. Okay, so it is getting that. Feeding in flag configuration. I think this is actually doing the wrong thing. I don't think it should be stripping out all of that stuff. I think we actually need this with cows variants on, off, on. Need this to stay here and here. And variants, that's fine on true, false. Let's just go true, false then, okay? Yeah, I guess I'm mixing up my stuff with the structure of false. Okay. She's coming over again. Come on. You're gonna get kicked out again. Alright. Okay, come on. I'm gonna do it again. So yeah, this is where it's like maybe the science. I feel like science type is good. Yeah, I feel like that's good. All right. And wow. Wow. All right. You're okay, kid. All right. Let's exit full screen here for a second. KKK, Ember quick start, fresh games, console logging that still. So now let's go science type, TYP. It should be returning on now. Okay, good. So it's still returning false here, which means something's not reading. It's not finding this flag type. Maybe this has something to do with the memory. Okay, pause for a second, folks. I'll be back in 1 second. All right, we're back. I wonder if this is where I'm doing this. Let's move this. All right, maybe if I move it inside the route stuff, and maybe in here it'll actually start to work. No. So it doesn't like that. I mean, it seemed to be working. I feel like it has something to do with the JSON structure that I'm using here. Science type. What's the... Am I doing anything wrong in here? Let's see if I'm doing this the right way. It's maybe an issue with Ember, just the way that it's used. Okay, so let's look in here. Maybe it's the order that I'm setting it all in. Let's just cancel that all out. All right, so feature flags and then feature flags. Maybe it's the order that I presented it in. I'm thinking that might be it. No, false. Oh, because I don't have the right name in there now. Feature flags with cows. With cows. Boolean flag should be default variant of on, disable false. Okay, so it's showing false now. On, so it should be showing true. Am I doing that the right way? Hold on. Maybe it's maybe I need an await. Oh, that would make sense. Okay. So wait that. That's what I was doing. Wait. Oh, it doesn't like await. Okay, so I need to. Wonder if I can do this here. Good. Hi. I think async goes here. Oh. It's funny because we're like doing something very similar to what they're doing here. I'm gonna pull this inside. Okay. Is there an async thing in here? Async. Oh, asynchronous routing. Must be an async thing. It's definitely async. Come on. Whoa, hey kid. Ooh, you're gonna accidentally headphones. All right, let me mute for a second. I got a kitty cat that is tangled up in my headphones for you people. Oh, let me plug these in again. And I think we're good now. Okay, so there's something here. Let's just look up async router Ember.js. On the model hook of a route. Here we go, async model. What are you doing, kiddo? Licking weird things? No resolve. Asynchronous routing. So yeah, it talks about this. All right. Ember.js asynchronous routing. It's just like all the same thing though. Export default model Ember. Yeah, it's just async model. Okay, so async model. So it's not here. It's like inside. It is in here. It's actually in here. Async model, and then await in here. Format. Yeah, let's get rid of the async there. Okay. Test true. Okay, let's see what this does. Does this break things? Still returning false, hey? What if I just kind of get, I guess I am getting feature flags there. Oh, my cat is really rubbing up against here. Await. Return. There's probably like an easy way to do this. Ember.js async. How to handle async properties, maybe? I don't think this is what I want. Async router Ember.js. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Async routing. Fetch the answer. Is it just this import? I mean, let's try this. I guess I need to import. No. Like provider, let's get rid of all this. And then I need to define that thing, and then I gotta pull this up here. Get rid of that async. And then I'm gonna define this, fetch the answer. Oh yeah, let's just do this then. Let's do what it says and see if this works. See what that does. Is that actually doing anything? Promise then. The answer is, so it should be, oh, couldn't get the answer. The answer is too low. Answer is too low. Set timeout. Hey, no thank you. Hey, no thank you. Okay, so what are you doing? My friendly neighborhood kitty cat is adding a layer of ridiculousness to our stream today, which is not particularly surprising because she often does this. But I'll let you all say hello to her. Okay. I do just want to do like a really simple where is it? Return async. Where did I put it? Maybe I copied it. It's this. Actually, I want to await this. Const answer equals await. Why? Oh, I guess I don't need to do that anymore, do I? Const answer equals answer, resolve answer, otherwise. Okay, let's do this. Fetch the answer. Let's try this. Can access science type before initialization. Okay, let's cancel that out now. I don't actually want to set a timeout. So I'll reject. I don't want this timeout. Get the answer. So it's returning false, but it shouldn't be. Disabled, false, on. So this should be fine with cows. Yeah, this seems odd. Fetch the answer. Promise then. Answer is answer. Couldn't get the answer reason. Couldn't get the answer reason unknown. Fetch. Okay, I don't want to do this. So this is all set up right. It's just how the async stuff is handled here. If I just console like that. Console log. And I bet you if I said this is true. The answer is true. Okay, so that's reading the default there. It's not finding it. Not finding the with cows. In here though, OpenFeature tutorials, 5 minutes feature flags, on off, on true, off false, disabled, turn on with cows, flag configuration, because this is all right. All of this is right. Okay. Can async do testing Ember async. All right. Async await in model hooks fails at tests. Can give examples. Like an example of code. Async stub, export default class, extends component, at track, get initials, this args. That's not what I'm looking for. Set time I'll use run later, Ember.js, async, async. Async and routes, Ember.js. Yeah, I thought that this was good. I thought that this had the logic that it needed. Matt, why are you talking about async stuff though? All right, we're gonna throw this over to our good friend, Mr. GPT, Mrs. GPT, to see if it can help us as the debugger. So let me grab my code here. All right, and I'm just gonna say, why isn't this working in Ember.js? Okay, so change the area there. Okay, yeah, so I think this is it. Where are you hiding? So it's there. Okay, so set provider. And then we're moving all of this logic. We're gonna move all of that logic. So it's gonna be async model. So, oh, so it was async model. Okay, so let's delete all this. And I'm gonna go this test. Okay. Where did I move this test to? Did test disappear? Oh, whatever, it's fine. Okay, model, async model. Right. Async model, async model. Const feature flags. This test. Okay, let's see what this did. Couldn't get the answer. Answer false. See, this isn't even a reading feature flags. Oh, delete that. Import route, flag configuration, feature flag provider. Yes. Set provider. Get client, yes. Fetch the answer, feature flags, console, answer, if answer. Yes, I guess I don't. What do I do a wait in here? I feel like I don't. No, definitely don't. Yeah. Can I just do this? A wait? Cancel all this stuff out for a second. So log. Bet you that's going to throw an error. The answer is false. So it's allowing a wait, but it's not actually reading. I feel like there's something that I'm doing in here that I shouldn't be doing. So I'm getting the client, so that's good. How is my example in here? 5 minutes to feature flags get client. Okay, so here I'm getting the client set provider. So what if I do this before? Get client. Refresh this. They're still turning out as false. Is it get Boolean value? So with cows is false. What if I start this now? Terminal, new terminal. Let's go in here. Let's use this. Maybe it's just like the fact that I'm changing it. No, with cows is false. That's still turning that up. So this await. Oh, it's the same. It's having no effect. I don't think it's going to work without a wait, though. It doesn't work without a wait. So yeah, it must have to be inside of here. Reason unknown. Weird. Yeah, this is a weird async thing. Because this is just an express, I guess, hey? Yeah, it's all coming from the server. So what was it saying about async stuff? Async Ember.js. Managing asynchronicity. JSON get JSON, post model extend. Extend Ember's approach. Do we not talk about it in a controller or in a router? Yeah, I feel like I want to use this. Router extend. I feel like we do it this way. We do it async model, async model Ember.js. We'll figure this out. I hope. Asynchronous routing. Maybe it's not the place to use it. Maybe I don't want to do it in routes. No, but you should be able to do it in here. I don't want to give up on this. Okay, it worked. I mean, it installed. Set the provider. Like, all of that is good. Async, const fetch the model, and then I don't want to do this. what it says here. Does this return? Couldn't get the answer. Yeah, so it's definitely rejecting a resolve answer. So that's the weird thing, is I understand is why is that doing it in memory provider? Async stuff. I really want to do this. I want to know if the DEVCYCLE stuff will work, because I feel like the DEVCYCLE stuff will work. DEVCYCLE web provider. Try and install this again. Okay, good. So that worked this time. Thank goodness. Okay, let's try this now. So maybe. Okay. Yes. See that DEVCYCLE provider. Let me grab a DEVCYCLE key. OpenFeature of DEVCYCLE. By the way, happy Friday if you're watching. Let's go in here and grab this. Client key. All right, I'll toss this in here. Awesome. And now I'm going to kill all of this stuff. Kill all of this stuff. Okay, I'm killing all of that stuff. And then I'm killing this. I'm going to kill all of this stuff. Now I go back to new one. Just give me 1 second. Is there some break, folks? He was outside. I'm gonna keep one headphone with it though. Okay, OpenFeature client. Okay, let's go back to our JavaScript. Get Boolean value, Boolean flag. And I think I have a Boolean flag in here. And then I got a console log. Flag. I'm gonna call this. What do I have? Do I have it as a hello world one? Features. Hello world. Is hello world Boolean? Yes, hello world is Boolean. It should be set to. I need to change this to. This should be true. Update, and this should be false. False update, and then it should be serving all users message 1. So it should be serving true to everybody. And this one's called Hello World. Hello World. Alright, let's see. We've got an error. Await is only valid in async. Okay. Set provider and wait. Top levels of modules. So I might need to pull all of this stuff into inside here, and I might need to do this async model. This may just not be the place to do it, right? Async model. Wait. Could not find module. OpenFeature web provider. Could not find OpenFeature web provider. Did I not pull in everything that I needed here? OpenFeature from OpenFeature Web SDK. OpenFeature Web Provider. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I know what it is. Do need to terminal. Stop and start this again. Clear this and refresh. There we go, something's happening. Go flag true. Okay, so it just is not playing nice with that in-memory provider, which is actually maybe kind of good for us. Come to think of it. Yeah, I actually like this because that is a good... Yeah, this is good actually for our in-memory provider, because now we basically have one that works and one that doesn't. So I'm going to call this one Hello World as well. Hello World. Great. So now we technically have this. Okay. So now, where's our docs that we were looking at for OpenFeature Web Provider? OpenFeature Multi-provider. Multi-provider release. Okay, so we do need to install the multi-provider. Multi-provider, GitHub, OpenFeature. There we go. Is this one for the multi-provider providers? Multi-provider. Oh, multi-provider web. That's what we're looking for. Okay, npm install. Terminal new. I need to close a few of these. Let's close that one. Keep that one running. Close this one. Okay. What? This is the $sign at the start. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're going to install the multi-provider for the web thing here. Okay, it's just warnings. That's fine. Hopefully that doesn't cause a huge issue. We're gonna grab the multi-provider web. Web multi-provider. So then we're gonna copy this. Okay, so now that's fine. We're gonna leave that there. Delete that because we don't need it. We do need this, and we are going to need this. So we're going to call this in-memory provider. In-memory provider. Okay. Sick. And there. DEVCYCLE provider. In-memory provider. In-memory provider. Provider. I'm just going to have this as new in-memory provider and DEVCYCLE provider. Okay. Set provider and wait. We're going to need to move to inside. Get client. Is that all? Yes, that's all from in there. So we're going to pull this. Okay, so then delete this. This. Okay, we got Hello World set up there. That's all there. Okay, we haven't called in-memory provider yet. Async model. We don't need any of this anymore. Get rid of this. Actually, don't need the context anymore. And then we're gonna need the context stuff because we're not actually gonna feed this in. In-memory provider. Okay, client, and then client get Boolean flags. Hello world. Console this console log. So this should return true because it should see like basically the first evaluated one. So let's go over here and see. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to stop and start again. Stop and start. Go. Refresh. This should have this working. Give it a minute. Errors occurred in providers. Targeted missing key. Oh, dude, I guess I do need the user ID. console.log this. All right, call this hello world. Hello world. Awesome. And set provider and wait. And then where did we set the where are we setting context for DEVCYCLE? OpenFeature. Oh, I can just do OpenFeature client set context. Oh, OpenFeature client set context. So I can just feed this in. Client. Oh, I guess I've got the user in here. DEVCYCLE provider. Where am I setting the targeting key? User ID. Oh yeah, set context. Feature client set context. Let's try it in here. Client. Okay, I guess I'll do set context in here. Client dot set context, and then I'll just get rid of this. Okay, that should work, question mark. More advanced while processing, targeting key missing. Targeting key missing. I mean, targeting key's right there. I guess I don't need this anymore. Oh, no, targeting key, that's right. Set context. Because I'm doing it afterwards. Maybe this gives me an example. Where do I set context? I just do the web provider. We're almost there, people. Web provider. Web provider. Feature provider. Feature. Where's our context stuff? Targeting context. There we go. Set provider. Wait. Can I do this? Call this user ID. Set for both of them. Okay, that did something. Okay. Get client, hello world, false. Console log. Okay, so test. Wait, so this is returning this whole thing. It's like metadata. And then where's it returning it from? So I want this to be false. Error code. No value associated with variant provided for hello world. Wait, what? Oh, off. So now it's working. That's super weird. So it wasn't working in the regular one, but it's working in the multi-provider. There must have been a bug in there that I haven't been able to catch. Okay, so this is DEVCYCLE. What if I switch the order of these? What does it return? That one, fine. It's returning true there. Should be returning false here. False, okay, good. So that's right. Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. So get Boolean details. That's why value. I'm doing that the whole time. That's false. And then I'll do this. Let's go. All right, so now this is actually working. So it's interesting. When I was trying to do a just with in memory, it wasn't working. So I must have done something weird. But suddenly as I'm using the multi-provider, it starts working. I don't know. Maybe it's just the order that I was doing it in, or maybe it was just like the way. Oh, maybe it was like the way that I was doing this in here. Must have just been the way that I was doing it in here. So that's fine. So let's grab this. And we're gonna say const client. So we're gonna say if equals true, Grace Hopper. Oh, not if. Client equals true, Grace Hopper, and it should be returning true now. Now if I change this here to message 2, which is going to be false, I don't think it'll do it in real time, but it should update to the non-computer scientist. So like this is now reading direct from DEVCYCLE, and if I switch these providers, so I mean, dang. All right, this is just a way that I was implementing the async stuff. Oh yeah, and then we want this to be true. No value associated. Oh, goodness gracious, on. Yeah. So I want to do targeting rule stuff. Targeting rules, targeting. OpenFeature. Targeting, context evaluation. If context cow equals best C, where's the context I'm feeding in? Oh. If context user equals Andrew, return on, otherwise return off. Okay, so now, since I'm using in-memory provider, they should be returning off, which should be returning Mary Curie and all these people. But if I change the user object in the context here, where's my context set? I'm gonna change this to Andrew. Should oh, user ID. That's why context user ID. Oh. Yeah. So there we go. So now let's change this to variance psi and variance CS. Call this computer or science. C and CS, science, computer. Okay. Variance hello world. Default variance CS. Okay, return CS should be like this. CS, otherwise return psi. Okay, and now this should be set provider. Wait, this should be get string value. Default equals CS. Yeah, it's a CS. Oh no, I guess it's the value, so it would be computer or computers. Okay, so that's doing that. So computer. Now I want to say if it's Andrew, return psi, and otherwise return CS. All right, so this is like no value associated with hello world. No value associated with variant. Oh. Oh yeah, because it fell back to the default. Okay, so now, yeah, it's literally just, and if I change this, it's not going to be Andrew anymore. So it should fall back to computer science. So my default here is computer science. So it's going to fall back to the computer science variable there. And I mean, like, we've got like so many layers of like protections in here. This is wild though. This is like very simple and straightforward. Like we've got DEVCYCLE in here. We've got the in-memory provider. And like we did it in fairly record time, to be honest with you. And I guess I don't need this test variable here anymore. Yeah, like we're feeding user information into here. Like this is very crazy. Maybe I'll rename this from hello world. So, oh, what's interesting here now, so hello world. So let's say I have DEVCYCLE first. And I change this to science type. And then down here, I do science type. And then I refresh this. So now it's going to fall back, even though DEVCYCLE is there, it's going to fall back to whatever my other one was. And that was CS. So if I change this, oh wait, what? Franklin. So hold the phone, DEVCYCLE. In memory, it's looking for science type. Equals computer. Context is Andrew. So now it should be returning science. I have to return CS if it's Andrew. And SC if it's not Andrew. So it is Andrew though. CCS. All right, this is confusing me now. So feeding in the user ID. Flag configuration, variants. Well, what is the default actually? We talked about this in this blog post. Blog, OpenFeature Multi-release. Return as soon as the flag is found. So value press in order, moving out of this only the current flag not found error. If an error is thrown by any provider, that's for that error. So I want to do DEVCYCLE first. It should be throwing an error. So DEVCYCLE should throw an error, and then it goes to in-memory provider. And then it should default to CS. Context user ID Andrew. Context user ID Andrew. Science type equals computer. Showed this. String value SC. CS, yes. So this should be returning. What is it returning? Hold on. If it's Andrew, return CS. and that would return computer. New model. Get string value. What does that return? Console.log. What does this return? Default. Weird. Wait, what? Oh, interesting. Successful strategy. What do I need to do in there? Oh, new. First successful strategy. Where do I need to import that from? New multi-provider. Okay, and then this. And down here, we do this and then this. New. First successful strategy is not defined. What? Where do I define? Do I need to do? Let's see what happens. Oh no, it's definitely throw an error. It's not defined. What if I just do this? Why are we getting first successful strategies not defined? Hey, get out of the electronics. All right, so I may not fully figure this out, but we're almost there. New web. Do I have to define this strategy somewhere? First strategy requires first match ready. Some strategy, new some strategy. Is web multi-provider not these strategies? Where was the web multi-provider? Web multi-provider. Source lib status tracker strategies. First successful strategy, yeah. Is it just not in here? Or do I just not need this, the new? Let's look in here. Maybe I just need to read the docs. Oh, I actually need to define it. Let's see if that does it. Cannot read metadata. Do I need to define metadata? Metadata, where does it say metadata? Here. Metadata. Why is it throwing that error for me? Oh, stop start. Localhost, but it'll load now. Give me a second. Unless it's throwing an error for me over here. Doesn't look to be. Cannot read properties of metadata, but register providers. Metadata. Where am I providing the metadata? Metadata. Yeah, it's super weird. I wonder why this error is throwing. Is it OpenFeature? So it doesn't like doing this. Okay, I guess I can just get rid of this. Will this work now? No, I guess I gotta remove it from here. Work again now. Default. But is it first match strategy? What is the first match strategy? Multi-provider. Multi-provider will evaluate outline order and return the first successful result. If the provider indicates it doesn't have a flag, then it will be skipped to the next provider. If any provider throws an error result, the operation will fail and an error will be thrown. Wonder if this will work, because it won't throw an error. Maybe DEVCYCLE's throwing an error. It's a science type, but that's just looking for hello world. World, Boolean value, it's true. Okay, so I bet you here, this should work. Yeah, because this isn't even gonna find it. All right, so I think that it's just because DEVCYCLE's throwing an error. All right, curry, okay. And then what do I have DEVCYCLE set to? Message 2, true, save. Yeah, so it's because DEVCYCLE's throwing an error, I think. Oh, did I not save? Row 1. All users, message 1, which would be true. True. False. Yeah, okay, here we go. So this is doing it properly. Yeah, this is exactly what we would want it to do. So this is like, it can't find that in the in-memory provider. But if I do the other way around, like it's basically that there's an error that's being thrown from the DEVCYCLE platform, which is fine because like errors are good. If a provider does not have a flag not found, then it will be skipped. So like, that's interesting. It returned an error result. So something to keep in mind here, but just like, yeah, this is it working. This is it skipping over the in-memory provider and then using the DEVCYCLE provider. So like, this is exactly what we want to do. Everything that's in here is freaking working, which is so cool. Like so freaking cool that this is actually all worked. Wow. All right. I mean, so the answer to our question of does it toggle is heck yeah, it does. And it's super easy. Like I've been able to pull in 2 providers. They're both in code here. I've got everything working in my in-memory. For some reason it wasn't working before. I've got all of this stuff actually functional and working. I'm super happy with this end result. This is amazing. Like it's changing how this is scientist based on this. So now if it's false, show that, otherwise show that. Awesome. And just to make sure this is working, let's change this to false and it should go to the computer scientist again. Save. It's not getting real-time updates, but that's not surprising. Yeah. So it's good. It's working. It's doing exactly what we want it to do. Okay. Well, I think that's it. I think we're an hour and 45 minutes, so we got done in the time that I wanted to get done in. And hopefully everybody could hear me on the stream. I didn't actually even check this. Hold on, let me go over to Twitter. I'll find it that like nobody's been able to hear me the entire time that we've been streaming. Oh no. No, people could. No, it was good. It was working. But yeah, I think that we are going to call it a day for today. Like I said, we got some awesome code. We got it working. We tried out Ember. I'm a big fan. I'll definitely be using Ember again. And we were only disturbed a couple of times by Tibby, my awesome kitty cat. So if you want to learn more about the OpenFeature Multi-provider, head on over to the OpenFeature blog. Check out the blog. It's the first thing in there, OpenFeature Multi-provider. It worked really well. We were able to do 2 different strategies. Well, we weren't able to do first successful, but I think that's due to the metadata piece. I feel like if we pull it in now, Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, we're not gonna do that because it's gonna be too much time. But we were able to kind of start to implement some other strategies. But I think that we got an idea here, and we were able to identify why DEVCYCLE was throwing a different error than flag not found. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's pull me off of the dual screen share. All right, let's stop my screen share. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you to those of you who popped by. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream. We'll be back next week with many streams again. At least I'll be back on Friday, probably doing some more stuff with the multi-provider in a different language. So stay tuned for that. And otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday weekend if you're celebrating. And if not, have a great weekend, a regular weekend. And we'll see you next time here on the DEVCYCLE Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or LinkedIn page. Bye, everybody.
Don't go in there. They're having the let's try to figure out what customers want meeting again. It's gotten a little weird.
Signups are strong, but adoption of key features remains stagnant. What do you do?
We gotta merge that PR. Yeah, we have to. That's our only choice. Okay. We cast merge on the PR for the new dashboard. Oh no.
Your actions have caused the company to go viral for the wrong reason.
God.
Oh no, what do we do?
Roll for initiative.
No, I can't do that.
New features shouldn't be left to a roll of the dice. Use DEVCYCLE to ship with low risk and instant rollbacks. Unrolls, re-rolls.
How do we make this into a dice pun?